Have you ever stopped to wonder why so many women over 40 feel like their bodies suddenly are turning against them? And I was there just last year. And here's what we've learned after working with so many women. It usually isn't because they're lazy or lack of willpower, and definitely not just because they're getting older. The real problem is that women were never taught how to build a healthy metabolism in the first place. Think about the advice that was everywhere for years. Eat less, don't lift heavy, do more cardio. Don't do so many weights, you're gonna get bulky. That advice quietly worked against them. I was one of them. Instead of building muscle though, I started to lose it slowly. Instead of supporting metabolism, women unintentionally slow it down. And because muscle is one of the biggest drivers of metabolic health, every year it becomes a little bit harder to stay lean, a little bit harder to stay strong, and a little bit easier to gain body fat. Then we have menopause knocking at our door furiously. Hormones change, recovery slows, bone density begins to decline, and suddenly it feels like nothing works anymore. And I was just there last year, like I said, horribly. I felt like I was broken. But the good news is that your body isn't broken. It simply just needs the right signals. And these signals, they start with the basic 4. Remember that, because I'm going to be talking about this. So what's the basic 4? So getting enough protein, resistance training that actually challenges your muscles, enough sleep, and managing your stress. But for many, there are additional tools that help accelerate the process. And so 2 combos that we talk about often are CJC and IPA. Those support muscle preservation and recovery. And then we got TERS and Rita to help improve metabolic health and making fat loss easier. That's what we all want. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of muscle repair with CJC and IPA. So when you train, you create these micro tears in your muscle fibers. That's the damage your body sends in satellite cells to repair them. And that's where PEPs come in. You see, CJC and IPA are growth